Ooh, suck on that. Well, not suck on that, but you know what I'm saying. Merry Christmas, everybody. This is my last one of these until after Christmas because I'm going back home next Thursday. Maybe I should stay. You know what? I ain't fucking leaving, dude. I'll do a Leonardo DiCaprio right now. Watch me. I ain't fucking leaving. The bathroom's down the hall. No peeing in the alley. Let's close that door, Will, because it's cold.
But the room is hot.
Yeah, it might be cold out there, but the room is hot in here. So we call this is like 95 weeks in a row of me wearing the same suit and sandals.
Have you washed it?
What?
Have you washed it?
Sure, yeah, I wash it a lot, dude. I don't wash this suit very much. It's really gross, but that's what you get, dude. I'm Alec. I'm your host. I don't think I've ever said that since I've hosted this. We do live stream this, Mike, just to let everybody know. Yep. And the whole world sees it. Did you know that? No, we got like 200 viewers. But that's still something. You get famous out of this, dude. Get ready. You can be internet famous.
He said 2 viewers, right?
Yeah. I guess that's all the announcements. I got told today at work, some guy walked by me and he just goes, you look fucking tired as shit, dude. And I go, you can just say I look like shit. That's all you have. That's what you're saying. You're saying I look terrible. Just say that. It's like literally one time at work, like when I worked at this I worked at Papa Cristo's and I was scanning this guy's items. And he was the ugliest person that I've ever seen. And he goes, "You're a pretty good looking man." And I go, "Well, it means nothing coming from you." Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I thank you, but I wish it was from somebody better looking. That would, so you're like a retard, call you smart? It's like, that's not the same thing. She likes the retard word. You gotta get the retards out at the beginning of the show to prep everybody else for the other stuff that, for instance, that this man's saying. The man that's opening up the show. Give it up for Andrew Seavey, everybody.
Hey, that's how we're starting. That's how we're going. Starting off with a hard retard. Okay. Speaking of, you know the Olympics that happens 2 weeks after the Olympics? Every time there's an Olympics, 2 weeks after there's another Olympics. Does anybody know the name of that Olympics?
The Paralympics.
The Paralympics. You're right. Yeah, it's not. I think you're thinking Special Olympics. That's a different thing. It's the Paralympics. Anybody know why it's called the Paralympics?
They don't have legs?
You think because they're paralyzed? No, it's because it runs parallel to the Olympics.
Oh.
What a terrible name for what it is. Everybody thinks it's because it's paralyzed people, but it's not just paralyzed people. It's quadriplegic, it's blind people, it's people who are just missing a leg or two. But for some reason, they call it the Paralympics. What Paralympians hate is when you call it the Special Olympics. They really hate that because they're like, we're not fucking retarded. And you're like, okay, dude, easy, Stumpy. And especially because I think we all agree, we want to see them compete against each other, dude. Paralympics versus Special Olympics, that's what I want to see. A dude with a hook for a hand versus a guy who thinks he's taking on Captain Hook. That would be a guy who lost 2 legs in Fallujah versus a guy who doesn't understand the concept of stop. That's what I want to see go at it. Really see, we call it the Special X Games. Really see who's... I just had a baby boy, became a father for the second time. Thank you. We're trying to think of a name for him. One name that came up that I think would be a cool name, but you just can't do anymore, and it's because of one incident, is Kramer. Kramer is a name you can't name your kid. Despite the fact that I think Kramer Seavey would have been a cool name, but can't go with Kramer because of that one Laugh Factory video, which, by the way, that was not Kramer. That was not the character Kramer up there. That was Michael Richards saying those lines. We should not let Michael Richards disgrace, let's be honest, a very family-friendly character in Cosmo Kramer. I think if the character Kramer was in that room that night, he would have been like, whoa, too much, you know? He was a good guy. He was a good guy. And by the way, you can name your kids Michael and or Richard, and nobody has a problem with that. Second you name them Kramer, everybody's like, wow, I know why. But no, we named our kids Zephyr, hard R, Zephyr, Zephyr. It was one of the first skate teams. It's also a Greek god of the westerly winds. Yeah, we're looking for a gay. It's Hollywood. If you get a gay, that you get free parking. For some reason, because we have an older daughter, this is our second kid, everybody was wondering, because he was a boy, many people asked me, are you going to get him circumcised? And that's a weird question when you say, hey, I'm having a baby boy. And they go, what's up with the dick? What are you doing with that little baby dick, huh? When I meet him, what's going on under the diaper? I want to know, did he get it snipped or not? And the truth is, with how bad it went with our daughter, we're not doing it to the boy. We're not going to do it to the son, you guys. Yeah, all of a sudden you see how fucking crazy that is. It's genital mutilation, you know? You prefer them cut? How do you feel? What's up? I feel like you were just whistled at Nick the other day.
You're not wrong.
That they should be uncut?
Oh.
You don't know? Yeah.
I fucked the other day, so.
Way to go, nice.
I don't have kids.
Was it my kid?
100%.
You banged my kid? He's 9 days old. Good on him. Fucking getting that first one in.
No, he's gay. I can help him.
You're not a dude?
No.
I didn't ask your pronouns, you know, I'm not going to assume. No, I realized that there's certain things that music can do that comedy can't. For example, you know the song by Eric Clapton, Tears in Heaven? And it's like, would you know my name if I saw you? That's a song about how his 3-year-old son fell out of a window, 58-story window, fell to his death, and he's saying, would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? I'm going to say probably not. The kid's 3. He had a massive head injury. If anything, he'll know your dada, but he's not going to know first, middle, last. He's not going to know Eric Patrick Clapton. Like, he's not going to. But it's a beautiful song. It's such a beautiful song about a terrible tragedy. And I don't think I could pull that off with comedy. If my 3-year-old daughter fell out of a window, I don't think I could come in here and go, guys, I got a good bit. I got a real, hang on, Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Yeah, I know, right? You couldn't pull it off. Do you know that's, a lot of people think it's his guitar playing, but that's where he got his nickname Slowhand, was because he couldn't quite get there in time. Okay, I was getting my daughter dressed the other day. She's in her naked phase right now. She loves being naked all the time. Yeah, she will get naked to take shits, and I gotta be honest, that seems better. Imagine every time you got to take a shit, you're just like, let's strip naked and do it right now. And then for a while, when we were first potty training her, if she would take a shit and not shit in her pants, me and my wife would go, poo-poo in the potty, poo-poo in the... And I, again, think that's a better way to shit. If you, think about it, if you had to go shit and then all of us came in the bathroom with you and the second you went shit, we went poo-poo in the potty. Like, I want to shit again, let's do this. But she's past that point. She'll either shit in the big toilet or she's got this little potty that is just in the living room, and sometimes she'll just leave a loaf for us. We don't even know. We'll walk out in the morning and we go, oh, you shit already. All right, hey, did anybody wipe their ass? God damn it, somebody. But yeah, I was trying to get her dressed the other day. She was naked and I was trying to get her dressed, and I'm putting underwear on her and she's fighting me. She does not want to fucking put her underwear on, and she's kicking at me, and at a certain point I'm like grabbing her ankles and forcing it on. I'm like, this is like reverse rape, where I'm just like, I just gotta get this bitch dressed, you know, and just fighting her to put her clothes on. It's like an SVU episode in reverse. She's like, you fucking little cunt, put these underwear on. I said that to a friend of mine. I was like, is this funny? Trying to get my daughter dressed as like reverse rape. And he's like, well, it's not rape, you know her. And I was like, excuse me, what? And he goes, yeah, you're related. You can't rape somebody you're related to. And I was like, what family member told you that? And I was like, yeah, no, people rape their kids, dude. And all of a sudden, I'm on the side of this rape. I'm arguing. No, people do rape their kids, man. Like, I'm on this. It's a weird thing to be arguing for. Oh, he had a kid up there to rape.
Reverse rape.
No, maybe straight up. My kids are Jewish. I'm not Jewish at all, but I'm made to Jews. That's what happens. You come in a Jew, you make 100% Jew. That's crazy. I get to make 100% not me. If my wife was black, our kids would be half black. My wife is Jewish, they're 100% Jews. You ever make 100% not you? Yeah. It's pretty cool. I get why they're winning. They go, you touch us, you're 100% us from now on. I call them my little Jew babies. My wife hates that. But yeah, it's weird to be like, I'm not for this movement, but Jews are replacing me. I'm making them. They're my Jews, luckily. I love them, but God, they're sneaky. A friend of mine, my best friend actually, who married me and my wife, he's been on several episodes of Naked and Afraid. I don't know if there's any fans of that here. Everybody watch that show? Yeah. His name's Ryan Holt. He's got a big beard. He was on a couple of all-star episodes, or seasons actually, and then just a couple of single episodes. The weird thing is that he was in the military for 8 years, retired, moved to northern Maine, bought land way the fuck up in northern Maine just to get away from people, and he made it on TV before me. He moved to northern Maine, I moved to Hollywood, and was like, put me on TV, and they're like, no. What's that guy doing up there, though? And they put him on TV. He's a very good survivalist. He's done like swamps, South Africa, jungles, and he did the Bahamas desert island shit. The one place I think I could beat him is if they did Naked and Afraid Skid Row. I think I got the upper hand there. He's never lived in a big city. He wouldn't know how to survive. They'd drop us there, and he'd be like, we need to find shelter. And I'd be like, we need to shit ourselves real quick, dude. Shit yourself and just start wiping it to blend in. Come on, man. What tools did you bring? And he'd be like, I brought flint to start the fire. And I'd be like, I brought fentanyl, man. What were you thinking? Hey, everybody, I have fentanyl. I need pants, shoes, a tent. And then just zombies just giving me that shit as I pass out. And then I got a fentanyl army. And I'm just like, go after Flint Boy. Get Flint Boy. The other day, I'm not proud of this. I honked at a driverless car. Has anybody done that yet? One of those fucking Waymos? I was behind it at a stop sign and it wasn't going forward. And I honked. I just honked at him. I don't know why I called him a him, but it's clearly an Asian woman. But I honked at it, and I didn't know what I thought. I thought all the cameras were going to turn around and look at me like, and like get out of the way. Didn't move at all. Had to drive around it. Made me realize, what are the credentials of these things? Do they have driver's licenses? Did they go wait in line at the DMV and just be demoralized by every old black lady whose ass you don't know where it ends and the seat begins at the DMV? Anybody know those ladies? They just go, next, papers, and you're like, can you listen to my story for a second? You're like, I'm unique and different. They're like, papers. Because, I don't know, if not, I don't think they should be on the road. Like, think about it. If one of them accidentally hits somebody, it happens every time. it fucks me up at other comedy clubs. I'm at other clubs and I say accidental or chaos in a bit, and I have PTSD and I freeze for a minute, expecting there to be a big smack. And they're like, this is improv, why are you stopping?